Hi everyone, it's Esther, and I have an announcement to make. I've got a new partner writing stories with me. Her name is Mianka, and she wrote the story that I'm about to read to you lucky people today. You can find her at kodev.com/lovestory101. The link is in the description. Now, on with the show. Imagination. Once upon a life, there was a little boy who had the biggest imagination. No one could understand him and his ideas, so they made fun of him for it. One day, his mother walked into class and saw they were making fun of him, calling him names and making fun of his appearance. His mother took him by the wrist and then immediately went to the principal and complained about the little kids bullying her son and demanded he put a stop to it. The principal got up from his chair and walked around them with an evil smile spread on his face. "Ma'am," he started, "with all due respect, I cannot do that." "But why not?" she asked, frustrated. And he chuckled, seeming amused at her reaction. "Well, he started it, ma'am, spreading nonsense everywhere he goes. His class has been learning hard while he scribbles on his paper and distracts our students. We cannot accept that." His mom looked shocked and frustrated at the same time. "I'd love to continue this conversation, but I have somewhere else to be," the principal said and opened the office door. The mother got up and gently took the boy's wrist. "Thank you for your time, sir," she said, and walked out. They didn't speak to each other during the long, miserable drive home. After they arrived, they both sat on the couches opposite each other. The mom buried her face in her hands, and while the boy folded his hands in his lap. He stared at her, waiting for her to speak. "Son, what do you think I should do? The principal obviously has it out for you, and the other kids don't want you there." "I know they don't like me, Mom, but I want to continue. I want to show them that imagination is a wonderful thing," the boy said. The mom looked at him with a frown forming in between her eyebrows. She sighed, knowing he had made up his mind. "Okay, if that's what you want, then so be it." They made dinner, ate, and went to bed. The following weeks were the same old things, until one day the boy heard there was going to be a test. He was ready for anything that they would throw his way. When the time came to take the test, everyone was sitting in their seats when the teacher came in with a very relaxed and ambitious look on her face. She took her place and addressed the class. "Good morning, kids. Today we will be testing your imagination skills." The kids immediately tensed up in their seats, whispering and talking with each other. They were confused as to why there was even a test about imagination. Now, settle down," the teacher spoke. "Settle down, please. Settle down!" When the class finally calmed down, she cleared her throat and spoke again. "Now, I know you all must be confused as to why there will be a test about imagination. Well, to answer your question, it's because of how plain this school is. Yes, you all are very smart, but without imagination, we wouldn't have paper or pencils or all the wonderful inventions we have today. Now, let's get started." When the test was over and the teacher marked their grades and gave the papers back to them, everyone saw that the boy had gotten an A+. Unfortunately, the rest of the class had either gotten an F- or an E-. They were disappointed and walked around like dead zombies without any brains left to feast upon. He silently laughed and stood by the gate, waiting for his mother to come pick him up. "Hey," a voice spoke behind him, and he turned around to listen. "I know I've been a bully to you in the past, but I'm sorry. I've learned my lesson. I was wrong before, and now I know that imagination is very important to live," the boy said. "I just wanted you to know if you'd forgive me, and if you would maybe like to be my friend?" he asked shyly at the end. "Of course I forgive you. Everybody deserves a second chance," the boy said, as he smiled, and both of them hugged it out. Later, that month, the principal was accused of misleading the children and was removed from his job. The boy's mother was assigned to be the new principal. The end. So, that was Imagination by Mianka. Remember to check out her other stuff at kodev.com/lovestory101. Link is in the description. We'll be back next Saturday with a new story. Bye!